Hello guys, Aiden here. Before we get started, please subscribe, like, and comment on this video or anyone you want me to expose next. So today, as you can see by the title, we're exposing Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner, like her sister Kylie Jenner, was born into fame by the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And I exposed Kylie Jenner like a month ago and I got like 116 views, so I'm gonna write this out like a horse, honestly. So Kendall Nicole Jenner, born in 1995, is an American model and is best known on the shows Keeping Up with the Kardashians. A lot of people call her the natural sister because everyone thinks she hasn't got any work done and she's all natural. But I'm here today to expose her and show you guys the truth. Now, I don't hate Kendall Jenner. I don't hate Kylie Jenner. I don't hate anyone I expose. I'm just exposing them people can have an eye opener. We treat celebrities like gods because they're our idols and find them pretty and all this stuff, but for real, you have to sit there and really think of these things and look at them with a open mind and a new perspective. So grab your popcorn, grab your bleach, and let's get into the exposing of Kendall Jenner.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to do my little storytime video. The upset was like, granted, like I'm definitely a fan, but these girls have been standing outside for hours. All you could see was Kendall and Kylie just like, like so, not necessarily exhausted, but just like stuck up on their phones, looking down. Like people were like, you know, like the first girl in line was like crying in tears, you know, and they were like, as they walked into the store, like Kylie was like, ew, you know, like just kind of like to them, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, as the door shuts and they go into the Nordstrom, it's all glass doors, they're looking at each other laughing, horrible, like what, you know what I mean? Like how can you be such a fucking bitch, laugh basically at all these people that are here to get your autograph that you are being paid for, and I am just stopped by your security, which should not have happened. Once again, you know, like I'm not them, I'm not sure what happened. But the second time I had met them in the day, it was later in the evening at my work. They came into my work. If you guys know me personally, you know where I used to work. It's a big tourist attraction, historic building in the Pike Place Public Market, we'll say. It's actually very small, but anyway, it was evening, and that's when more celebrities come in than not because there's not that much like room, but there's not that much people in there. It's usually a packed little store we have. It walked in, you know, first of all, we had a call from security saying that, you know, high profile celebrities are gonna be in there and to clear the line, and we're like, no, like anyone who's anybody has to stand in line. Like, so, you know, security stood for them, they came in. When they ordered, they had somebody order for them, which is not untypical, but I think they just kind of do that to like, you know, like save up the sob story and people going crazy over them. But they were on their phone, they were so rude, they mumbled, you know, like they're just like too good, too cool to be there. I was in a historic building, people always take photos, like Sofia Vergara took a photo in there, you know, like you're not too cool to be where I work. There's a couple girls that went up and asked for an autograph and the security like hushed them to the side and said, oh no, like what, you know what I mean? Like, excuse me. They pick up their drinks, they got them themselves, you know, we didn't put their name on their cup knowing they probably wouldn't have liked that. They wouldn't have liked the extra attention. They come up and, you know, we say, you know, thank you, have a good day. And they were just like they were like, just like rude customers. They didn't say thank you, they didn't smile, they were just on their phone the whole time, too cool, get up and leave. Like, what? Like, I don't know, like, what?
I just stopped it there because, you know, he kept rambling on and stuff, and just basically the story was that they were being rude and just stuck up and thinking they were too cool to be there. And by the way, is it like a family thing to be rude to your fans? Because Kylie, in the last video I did, she was rude to multiple fans, and now Kendall, I don't understand why they just be rude. I just don't.
It's the story of the time that I met Kendall Jenner. I hung out with her and she was mean. So I went to college at UNR in Reno. Now, I believe it was in either 2012 or 2013. Kendall Jenner was dating one of our football players. He was my age. She's like 2 or 3 years younger than me. But she was dating one of our football players. And so like every couple of weekends she would come up and visit him. And Kendall Jenner was there at the party still with her boyfriend. Now, something I noticed about her, I probably should mention, like the last time she had visited, I went and hung out in the other dorm building that the dorm building that I wasn't in, and I was hanging out in one of the rooms. Her boyfriend was one of them, and so she was there with him, and we were all like talking and hanging out and like playing video games, I think, even, and just like eating goldfish. And she was sitting there on the bed the whole time, not saying a word. If someone asked her a question, if he like talked to her, she would just be like, no, like just like literally so snippy, so negative, so just rude.
Honestly, it disgusts me how, you know, those girls can be rude like that, and these on YouTube public, only with 1,000 views or a couple of thousand views, yet she has a whole 80 something million followers on Instagram. You know, people that worship her like a god and don't even see these videos. I kind of wish I was a celebrity, that way I can just sit there and be rude to people and then still have millions of followers, millions of dollars, and just the best world possible, and, you know, just be the biggest bitch on earth. That was total sarcasm. Remember that Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode where Kylie and Kim were talking about Kylie's lips, and Kendall was like, everyone's beautiful, you don't need it, and basically saying like she was kind of against it and saying she likes a more natural look? Well, yeah, she's a hypocrite. Okay, so the picture on the screen, like, look at her lips. Like, before they were small, now they're like Kylie's lips. Like, you cannot tell me that's puberty or whatever the case may be. It's like, come on now, it's like common sense. She got her lips done. Then there is the second picture on the screen right here. On the left is January, where her lips are obviously smaller, and on July, on the right, her lips are like way bigger. Now look, anyone can get surgery. I can't tell them what to do with their money. The problem that I have with the Kardashians is I try to expose them because people like Kylie, Kim, Khloe, all those girls usually lie about their stuff. You know, I thought Kendall was natural. These girls tend to say it's puberty and a glow up. Like, no. It's them lying about the procedures. I understand it's their money, but don't sit there and lie and make young girls feel insecure, especially since you have millions of followers, and sit there and make them feel like it's like natural. I just think Kendall Jenner was natural until I started making these exposed videos. You have to understand that these girls and other IG hoes get procedures and post it on the gram saying it's natural and saying it's theirs. Saying, yeah, I was born this way. Yeah, like, no, it's obviously not true. Well, is lying about her procedures. She also photoshops her pictures. So on the left, it's a picture of her in a pink bathing suit. I'm guessing a paparazzi or someone taken of her. And then on the left is what she posts to Instagram. Now, honestly, she has an amazing body in both pictures. I don't understand why they photoshopped the pictures when they, you know, have amazing bodies. But on the left, you can tell she photoshopped it. On the right, I'm sorry. On the left, she has more of a straight up and down figure, which is nothing wrong with that. She's a model. But on the left, the one that she posts on Instagram, she has more of an hourglass figure. Now, I understand that's a trend nowadays, but if you want that figure, just work out for it. There's so many girls on Instagram that work out for their bodies and eat right. And she's a model anyway, so I understand. One last thing about Kendall Jenner, which truly disgusts me. It says Kendall Jenner publicly shamed by New York bar for refusing to tip. So this story just came out and I was just so disgusted by it. The following reads as, according to page 6, Morris chased a celebrity offspring down only to have an annoyed Jenner throw cats in her face. Kendall and Haley started laughing, a witness told page 6. Kendall took a couple of 20 bills out of her wallet, threw them at the server, and walked away. On the bottom of the screen, you can see the poor waitress, tweets, the horrible moment you chase a Kardashian down the street because she forgets to pay her bill to be throwing money in your face, which disgusts me on so many levels because it's just like, why? And by the way, the girl that was with her is Haley Baldwin, which, anyway, I don't even understand. But it disgusts me because it's like, what was the point of doing that? I don't understand the point of doing that, because you're a multi-millionaire model. You couldn't pay a $20 bill? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, honestly, like, even me, someone who's, middle class American, would pay the bill and not leave. I'm surprised she didn't get arrested or anything like that. Like, it just sickens me. And this is the reason why I do these expose videos, just expose things like this. I don't care how much a fan you are. If she did that to you, if you were a waitress, you would have sat there and got upset. To wrap this up, I only make these videos in order to expose the disgusting and awful parts of a celebrity. We again, as I said before, worship them like gods and think they're perfect. But when they do disgusting things like this, it just makes you realize that they're only human too, and they make mistakes. She's a person to understand what she has done, and how she uses her influence in the world is not a very good thing. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more content, and I'll see you next week.